next experiment is the calibration of LVDT. LVDT stands for linear variable differential transformer or linear variable differential transducer. This is a comparator. This comes under electrical or electronic comparator. As you can see from the diagram, this comprises of two coils, primary coil and a secondary coil. At one end there is a knob for giving the displacement in linear terms. That's why it is called as linear variable. And next, at one end you are going to see the dial gauge is mounted on it. So that's why it is called as linear variable differential transducer. Here you are going to give the movement in linear direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. It is going to generate the difference in voltage between the coils, that is the primary and the secondary, which is going to induce the electromotive force. Now we will see how the experiment is being conducted. Connect the terminals marked primary on the front panel of the instrument to the terminals marked secondary on the transducer itself with the help of flexible wires provided along with, and observe the color code for wires and color of the binding post. Identify and establish connections from terminals marked secondary. Observe the color codes for wires provided and color of the binding post. Keep potentiometer marked max, that is maximum, in most anti-clockwise position. Connect the cord of the digital indicator to the main switchboard and switch on the display device. Rotate the knob of LVDT in clockwise direction to displace core until dial gauge comes to 0 position. Now the dial indicator shows 0. If it does not show or indicate 0, use potentiometer marked minimum to get 0 on DPM. Rotate the knob of LVDT in clockwise direction to displace the core in forward direction to plus 10 mm position. Now the LVDT is being rotated so that you are going to get the reading of plus 10 mm in LVDT. As you can see, it is showing 10 or near to 10 mm. If it does not indicate, use potentiometer marked maximum to adjust to 10 mm. Rotate the knob of the LVDT in anti-clockwise direction to displace core in backward direction to rotate to minus 10 mm position. Before we rotated in clockwise, it was showing 10 mm. Now we rotated in anti-clockwise. Now it is showing 0 reading. Now we should repeat the same to 6 and 7. Now we repeat the same operations for 6 to 7 readings, and now the given LVDT is calibrated. Now we shall see the calculation part. Now we shall see the calculation part for the calibration of LVDT. That is the serial number, that is the number of readings. Next is the core position shown by dial gauge reading. That is what the dial indicator is or the dial gauge is showing, you are going to note here. And then the LVDT reading, which is shown by the digital indicator, you are going to note down here. Then the error, that is the difference in LVDT reading by digital indicator and the core position shown by dial gauge reading. And then finally the percentage of error, how much amount of error is there, you are going to find out by LVDT reading by digital indicator minus core position shown by dial gauge reading divided by core position shown by dial gauge reading multiplied by 100. You are going to repeat it for around 6 to 7 readings so that you can plot the graph. Now the same tabular column you can use it for, first it was for ascending order, now we can do it for the descending order. First you are going to keep on increasing the readings and